Good morning from laststandbrand.com. April is the cruelest month, braiding lilacs out of the dead ground, mixing memory and desire, stirring dead roots with spring rains. This Lenten rose has been stirred by the spring rains. 7 days to April, and we can use the existing flowers in our habitat to predict what the spring planting is going to be and how the summer harvest will be. I know everybody goes to weather.com and Weather Underground to get 3-month projections. Those guys are pretty good for about 6 hours at a crack, but for the 4-month growing season, we have to turn to nature to give us a tip of what we can expect in the garden and what we should plant accordingly. This is a Lenten rose. There's a number of them here. 6, in fact. They're called Lenten roses because they're always a bloom or about to bloom on Easter Day. My experience has been that this flower predicts the type of year that we gardeners will face. It's blooming before Easter. That means it's going to be a wet spring for sure, but it also means that the end of the year is going to be pretty much a drought. That's the way it's been for the last few years that I've been keeping track of these weather predictors. The same interpretation can be used with lilacs, not so much forsythia, but everyone has lilacs in the U.S. Note when they usually come, and if they're early or late. Early blooming will always mean a fine spring planting, but a pretty tough winter. Well, that's it from the Lenten Roses and laststandbrand.com.